everybody, my name is Kent.
And I'm Neko.
And welcome to the Kent and Neko Show. Today we are going to be reviewing the anime Brothers Conflict, and today will be our first official review of an anime ever. So pretty much how this is going to work, we want to break it down into 3 separate parts where we talk about the plot and characters first, then we'll talk about the music and animation, and then last will be all the spoilers of our discuss of what we liked about the show, what we did like about the show, our favorite characters, and all that jazz. So we'll give you a few minutes to let you get out of the way, or leave the video, or whatever, so you don't have the anime spoiled for you. Okay? So now that you know how that works, let's get right into it.
Now we're going to talk about the plot and the character. So the story revolves around Emma Asahina, and her father marries into a family that has 13 brothers.
What a lot of kids.
Yeah. After that, she goes to live with all the brothers, and Emma's basically a regular high school student who's like, hey, I was an only child. Now I have 13 brothers. This is great. Except that they all fall in love with her. So, believe it or not, this is a harem anime.
Yeah. I mean, you can't lie that they are handsome devils, but you know.
There are 13 brothers. There's a lot to go through. So basically, we're gonna go through all of them. Is it okay that we have Gigi?
Yes.
The oldest brother is Masaomi. He's the J. Michael Tatum voice character. That's how we know him as. Basically, he's the doctor. He's older, so he lives with the family, mostly takes care of them. Then there's Yukio, he's the lawyer, and he's really like the mom of the family. Then we have Kaname, who's Ian Sinclair. He's a monk. He's a womanizer. He basically works for a host club. Then there's Hikaru. That's not how they pronounce his name in the anime. It threw me off every time. And he is voiced by Todd Havercorn, who I love. He is
She has a crush on him, if you didn't know.
See, like, Todd Havercorn would, like, be my husband if you weren't in a perfect world.
I don't know if I should be offended or...
But, like,
what?
J. Michael Tatum would be, like, my side chick. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
So
I get the lowdown.
Right. Tsubaki and Azusa are the other two. I mentioned them together because they're twins. They're the twins of the family. Then there's Natsume, who's actually their brother. Well, they're all brothers. But they're actually triplets with Azusa and Tsubaki. He's a game designer. He actually lives on his own. Then we got Louis. Then we got Subaru. So the next guy we have is Iori. He doesn't show up very often, but he's a high school senior. So then we have Yusuke, who is the same age as Emma. They are in the same class, and he actually has a crush on her. Then we have Fuda, who is younger than Emma. He is a freshman in high school, and he is an idol. He is one of those like really big pop stars. And lastly, we have Wataru, who is voiced by Bryce Papenbrook. He's the youngest one.
And that's pretty much the main cast that you need to worry about. Joey also is one of those characters that you have to look out for. He's the one sidekick character of Emma that always is trying to protect her innocence from all the guys proluding over her. So, but yeah, that's pretty much all the characters that you really need to know about. Yeah. Everyone else in the show is kind of just, you know, hish-hash, hish-hash. So, now we're going to switch over to the music and animation. Woo. So, the music and animation side, the animation was amazing. I give it a 10 out of 10. Everything worked really well for the show with the animation. They made sure that every detail, every fiber of the colors really matched the personality of each brother that it coordinated with, because it was just like you could tell when you saw that color, you knew it represent that character's aura, the way they felt, the way their passions and stuff like that. I felt like every color was really unique and very vibrant. That's the word. Yeah.
Vibrant? Yeah.
So, you know, that was really unique about the animation that I really liked. It was like
the animation itself was super like unique. It was very different than a lot of animes. Like it's a very modern style where it's still like the old kind of anime, but like it's new. It's actually really really pretty.
The old school harem vibe mixed with the new moe type look and made it like a realistic type like art style, which I like. I really enjoyed the art style a lot. I really admire the art, the direction that they took for the show. And along with that, you know, of course, is the music. The music as well really hit every key note well. So, and that kind of wraps up the animation music side of the show, which is a 10 out of 10 I give that show. So, this moment, we're going to give you a few seconds to get away now, because this is where we talk about spoilers and all that jazz. I covered like your whole face.
You did. I saw that happen with my eyes.
But, you know, so we'll give you a couple minutes. So I'm assuming you're gone by now, people who doesn't want spoilers ruined and all that jazz. The person that I liked the most out of the show was Subaru. Was the guy who I was rooting for the most. I feels like Subaru had the leading chance because he spent the most time with her, he took the most chances. You know, he hugged her, he kissed her. He was like one of the first people to kiss her. Actually, he took her first kiss.
He did take the most like risks. He went for it. Like, you know, like, he admitted his feelings first. Yeah, he did all that first.
He punched his own brother just to say like, yo, taking her from me. Like, no, this is my girl. So that's the person I like the most.
My favorite dude was Natsume. Strangely enough, that's not the guy I would normally go for, but for this particular series, he's the guy I was rooting for because he spent a ton of time with her, and he didn't like right away. He wasn't like, man, I like you kind of deal. Like, he was like, oh, you like games? I'm a game designer.
Like games
do you want to like test my game? And she's like, oh yeah, I love that game. Tested it.
Play with my controller and joystick. And all in all, I think the show is a really good show. It was a definitely worth watching show. It was definitely. So we're going to give a rating. In our rating system, it's just either stream it or own it. And me personally, I would just stream it rather than own it, and that's the rating I give.
I'm saying stream it till there's a second season. Give me a second season, I'll buy it.
So there you have it. So I hope you guys like the review of Brothers Conflict. I would definitely recommend it, but I would recommend streaming it first to see if you like it and then own it.
It's on Funimation in English, it's on Hulu in Japanese.
So you definitely have a lot of places to go find and watch this show.
But you got
it has amazing music, amazing opening. It definitely have you dancing. It definitely have you going in different directions of rooting people, you know. So
great characters, great voice actors. Yay.
Until then, we will see you in the next video, and hopefully you enjoyed this review. If you'd like to see any other reviews that you would like to let us review, let us know. We'll watch it and then we'll review it. So, until then,
bye me.
Deuces.